So some of you have been asking me how to do the transition from tip to the heart area. What I start with first is I try to make sure my inverted V is done correctly, and then I have a starting point with a sharp knife. So I'm starting here. I just do little drop and pop kind of motions. So I'm just dropping the knife. I'm just trying to grab at the sides a little bit. So I'm going to do that on both sides here. I don't know if you can see. It's nice, so I'm just grabbing it right there. So I'm trying to build a slope. I'm also trying to angle for anything more on the sides rather than the center. So I'm always trying to keep things flush. So as you can see, there's a little edge starting right there. So I'm just going to kind of continue. I might go just in front of that. Just keep on working in this kind of motion back and forth, keeping the inverted V, starting kind of right between the plateau and the tip, and I'm trying to get kind of a sloping motion when I look at the profile. So these are a few things that I do. I don't know if that was in focus for you. So right there. I'm going to just check the other side. It's not really pronounced. Also, you can see here it's too thick. It's thinner here, so make sure you don't leave that extra piece of wood right there. I don't know if I'm doing it right for you. You know, that'd be one way of attacking that extra wood at the tip. As you can see, my knife is always angled toward the corners. That allows me to leave more wood in the center of the reed. So it's basically through small, it doesn't focus, brush strokes, like what I'm doing here, that'll allow for kind of that sloping motion. Rather than doing big long strokes like that, that's going to give you a very straight angle. So I'm trying to build some resistance in here and trying to do little pop and drop strokes, or drop and pop. So, and always trying to go in the corners and gradually building more and more kind of definition. It's a little hard for me right now trying to look through a camera and do this at the same time. But it's motions like this back and forth. Just get that focus for you. It's focused. You have to have a very sharp knife. I can't stress that enough for you. So let's see what this is kind of looking like. But you can see how there's that slope starting. It was more pencil tipped in the beginning. This is better here. But you can kind of see how that transition is starting. So hopefully this will kind of answer some of the questions that you've been bringing up about how to start that transition. This is very important for the whole reed function. Getting this part right really can set you up as a successful reed maker. So there you go.